Good day and welcome back to Melgar Media. This is going to be episode 1 of Whatcha Watchin. There's a ton of content out right now. Marvel fans, Star Wars fans, sci-fi fans, drama fans, satire fans, anime fans, so on and so forth. I'm just going to run through a few of the ones that I'm watching as of right now and kind of give them a general rating 1 through 10. Let's start off with some of the obvious ones that are out there. Don't Look Up, Netflix satire. A little hard to follow at the beginning, but got some good laughs at it. All-star cast. I only give this one probably around a 6.5, 7. Like I said, it is a little bit hard to get into, but worth the watch. Worth the watch. Next, Disney Plus is giving your money's worth with some new Marvel content as well as Star Wars content. Hawkeye, pretty much a Christmas special. Really enjoyed it. I gave that a 7.5. And Boba Fett episode 2, episode 1 was good. Episode 2 was even better. I gave that a 9. Even though I am a massive Star Wars fan, I did look at it as like, could this stand alone and be something that I enjoyed if I didn't know all of the back lore and things that were going on in Star Wars? And the answer is yes, enjoyed that. Let's move along onto a show on Showtime itself. Yellowjackets got a lot of Lord of the Fly vibes from this. I'm on episode 5 or 6 right now, and I give it a 7.5 for intrigue and drama. And there is definitely something going on in the background that I don't know of yet. It could bomb in the end, and I'll revisit that. But as of right now, thoroughly enjoying it. The next thing, The Witcher on Netflix, gave that a straight up 9. If you compare that to a Wheel of Time that's on Prime Video, not even comparable. Blows it out of the water. Wheel of Time is a muddled mess. I didn't read the books, just my opinion. I mean, the casting of it I felt is completely off. There's one or two good stars trying to carry that show, and I'm talking about Wheel of Time, that is. Other than that, no really exciting attributes of it. But The Witcher Season 2, on the other hand, hits it on all levels. Definitely takes me to the Lord of the Rings type realms, which I am excited about. That Prime Video is doing Lord of the Rings series, but I am worried about it after watching Wheel of Time. I know this is all confusing. Anyway, Witcher, watch it. Wheel of Time, skip it. Moving on. Next, we have Arcane on Netflix. Who likes anime? I do. Arcane, 9.2 from IMDb. I gave it just the same probably rating. Because of the visual effects, I thought are just top notch. It's definitely an animation for all crowds, not just someone who likes Japanime style or the newer styles. I just thoroughly think the storyline, the writing, the voice actors, everything hits. Love it. So give that a watch. Netflix, if you're into anime and stuff. Okay, obviously we're going to talk about Cobra Kai. Get your kicks in there. See what I did there? Season 4 is good. Let's just say that, good, because it's hard not to give it away. I mean, it's campy there. It's got a lot of nostalgia, but I enjoy it. It does definitely takes me back, and you have that sensory memory where you're just really thinking about Karate Kid and all that. And even though the actors are a little bit older now, the main 2 actors, they still carry the show really well. I enjoy it thoroughly. So yes, thumbs up for that, and I gave it a 8. Solid 8. And to round up the things that I have watched and my favorite thus far, and I guess you would say end of 2021 into the beginning of 2022, Dune takes the cake. I enjoyed it. The older versions of Dune were what they were. This version, close to the book, close to the storyline, I enjoy it. Visually stunning, just really, really great. Jump on HBO Max and give that a look. I gave it a 8.5 because it is the first part of 2-part films. Give it a watch. And here are a few that I want to watch. I'm going to start with French Dispatch. Wes Anderson film. Loved everything that guy has put out thus far. Don't think he has a bad film. If you're not into his style, then obviously you're not going to like his new edition, but I have yet to see it, and I'm really excited. He has a group of actors and actresses that he likes to return and put them in different roles, so I'm excited to see the dynamic this go round. Also want to see Tick, Tick, Boom. Andrew Garfield on the back of his No Way Home Spider-Man Return. Well, spoilers. Anyway, I am excited, even though it is a musical. I'll probably hold off on this one to watch with the lady. But I'm still excited. He's a great actor. Kind of excited to see what he does there. The King's Man, which is the prequel to The Kingsman 1 and 2. Excited to see this ongoing story and franchise. Hopefully it continues after that. It seems like it's losing a little bit of steam, and who knows where it goes after this, but I'm excited for this next installment. Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm sure a lot of people have already seen this. I have yet to have seen this due to not going to the movies as much as I'd like to. I know, I hate it. Got to get back into the theaters. I did go for, I believe, what was the last one that I saw? 007 and Spider-Man. Had to watch the theatrical release. I mean, those are two big films for that. American Underdog, the Kurt Warner story. I'm pretty excited to see that. It has Zachary Levy, the guy that does Shazam, as well as Dennis Quaid. You can't really go wrong with him. I mean, he's had his feet in all sorts of genres. Then there's Nightmare Alley, which is the Guillermo del Toro's new film. Has Bradley Cooper in it. I am excited to kind of see if it is horror or drama or fiction, a little bit of both. In the House of Gucci, Lady Gaga, Adam Driver. I mean, if you're anyone who is into fashion like myself, then there's no better way to see some of this drama unfold on the big screen. And there is the West Side Story, the new edition that is done by Steven Spielberg. Always has his signature touch on anything that he does, even if he co-produces, directs, any sort of collaboration he does. And of course, his standalone stuff are always fun to watch. Ever since I was a kid, obviously a huge admirer. The last one that I'll mention is Licorice Pizza. Now, this one looked like it was going to be an independent film, but after seeing the trailer, and seeing who's in it, I'm really intrigued to kind of see where this movie ends up in the eyes of the public, because it just seems like that type of story that's off the beaten path, has a couple of new up-and-coming stars. I can say that actor and actress, just by these trailers alone, they're just putting in a performance. But it also has a lot of veterans in it, like Sean Penn and Bradley Cooper, and some others that are just, I mean, going to add season to this whole cast. So yeah, after I watch that, I'll come back and kind of give it a review if it is what I think it is, and if not, it's just something that I'm excited to watch. Like I said, there's a ton of content out there, and this is just kind of my views on what you're watching, what I'm watching, and what I want to watch. So please comment below and kind of give your suggestions on the things that you're excited to see or have seen, and kind of give your 2 cents as well. And that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Malgar Media. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you soon.